What's up everyone and welcome to you on the MOONCHARTS YouTube channel. Hope that you're all doing very well after we planned these triple targets to the downside. I have been just so well respected. Just please look at this. We have planned 3 targets to the downside here. First one here, second one, and the third one right there. Look at this. First one, we got a boost. You have to know how to approach that. We have been trading this with VIPs. Then another target to the downside. We have done, for all the move to the downside here, until this one, of course, this was the biggest move we got to the upside for the whole move down here. I gave you the first one, got a boom, the second one, got a boom, the third one, this is a bottom we have done at the moment on Bitcoin. We flip this as more ways to support to get a nice rise next. So of course, we're going to update everything. We're going to see what we can expect next, everything clearly. So yeah, you can remake your plan for what is going to happen next. I'm going to show you what I think about the current move, what we can expect next, and everything. So as always, if you enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like button, literally smash that like, because I gave you the 3 targets all the way down here, and these have been just so well respected. Don't forget also to subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and to share this video all around to your family, to your friends, everyone, so everyone can see and can make some money with us. Okay, so let's start with that. So first of all, WXYZ, okay, went really more down here. So for the people that was, I don't know, by the way, if I was with a Z wave before, let me just check that really quickly. Because on this screenshot, I don't know if we broken, it was 23,000. 23. Yeah, no, so what we have done here now, you know, I was with the WXY, X and Z to the downside. So speak the WXYZ like this, W, X and Y and X and Z. I was saying if we touch the 200% here, as you can see, so I'm going to remove some few fips. But if we touch this gray line here, that is a 200% invalidation of the Z wave. So speak this 5 ways to the downside, there are a WXY, X and Z. If we touch that, I'm just going to move to a WXY pattern here. So WXY, okay, so that's why you can see the WXY here. If we break the wave on top, we're going to get an invalidation for the wave 4. We was talking about Ethereum that broken clearly. Don't know if we can see that here. Yeah, we was talking about this in the last update, where we was, you know, with the possible, like Bitcoin, we was with a possible wave 4 here. Where it is? Oh my god, this is really far from here. All right, let me just find that again. So it was with the wave 3 here, wave 4 and wave 5. We recognize that we broken with the possible wave 4 here. I'm gonna go on the weekly. With the possible wave 4 here, we broken the wave on top. So what do we have to do here is just simply place this for later. We are seeing the wave 3. We're going to do in that case just, I'm saying this for months, we're just in that case going to add a bigger wave 1 and a bigger wave 2 here, okay? And this, because we recognize this in the last update, was aware of that it could happen also on Bitcoin, okay? And guess what? We broken the wave 1 top, as you can see here, with a possible wave 4 right there. As you can see, this have been broken right there by a possible wave 4. So what do we have to do? We just have to place this wave 4, wave 3 later here. If I can catch this wave 3, perfect. Wave 3 here, 4 and 5, we're going to do this later. And what do we have to do here is simply to add a bigger wave 1. Okay, a bigger wave 1 right here, and we are in a bigger wave 2 to do a wave, a wave 3 or 5 later. This is even more bullish, of course, but first we have to finish this leg to the downside. Okay, so is the bottom in? Yes, this is possible. There are some count where we are done with the bottom. But first I want to cover all the way down here to really show you the wave count, what we have been doing clearly, how we have been trading this all the way down with VIPs. We have planned 2 targets only for now to the downside, I mean main target with VIPs. The first one have been flipped to resistance, so it is a good long to take. On a smaller time frame, we feel a small long here, but at the end we flip the stuff to resistance, so it's a good long to take. Not anymore. We have been stopped out on entry after we took profit, so we refunded our fees and we made money in addition to that, so no loss possible here. Then we planned the next target here. Recognize that if we start to lose this first one, we was normally more going to go to the next target here. Okay, so that was like between everything, that was still a good long to take here, but the more likely one is that one here. Okay, so where I place it is ways 2. I just want to kind of change this to maybe to blue like this, maybe with some maybe stuff like this I prefer. I just want to show you here the price we can reach. For example, let's take the lowest target we can reach here with the WXY, okay, just to show you what we can reach in the next years. And yeah, in the next years, for example, let's say if we go to 6K, if we plays out with the if we go and stop on the most common target, keep in mind on a bigger time frame we most of the time just rocket and explode everything, okay, but just if we place the most common Elliott wave, this will make with a wave 3, as you can see, at 100,000 already, then a wave 4, so more likely 2316 retracement. But I mean, we can do something different. For example, here the wave 4 is the wave 2 is 90%, we have done almost a 618 66% on the wave 4, so we can do something really more different, okay, but this will bring us around 133,000. This is absolutely insane 100,000 by the way. So this is just the minimum we should reach normally. Then we have to do, in that case, boom, the wave 3, the wave 4, and the wave 5 here, okay, just to give you an idea of the price we can reach next. And if we do these 5 ways to the upside, of course, just to show you what we can do, and if we go to 6K, okay. Anyway, we're going to update that, of course, with the time. We are going to create some more waves, some more stuff like this. We're going to see which one we confirm. Keep in mind we can still be in the wave 4 here, okay, but this is still less likely because that is a massive wave 4 for something like this. And the wave 2 is 90%, the wave 4 now is, I don't know the wave 4 at the moment, but this is just a really big wave 4. 786, and I mean, yeah, almost 786. This is pretty big for a wave 4 after a 90%. Yes, we're in a bigger time frame, but I mean, that's a really massive wave 4 if we're in this. So this is still possible, but a bit less likely, I would say. Okay, that's why now WXY to the downside, wave 1, wave 2, that was my plan. I just follow my plan, I stick to the plan, and that's all really. So after we shorted the top here with VIPs, we planned weeks in advance this short on the very top here. I'm now up, this is just really insane. This is really insane. I just want to show that, but 32, and I compounded my short because normally it was really on the week of the top here. I compounded my short here, so it's a bit more down now, but it's nothing really massive. But anyway, we shorted the top here. We, of course, if you remember good, shorted that top here. We, of course, shorted that top here. And we, of course, shorted the all-time high. We're just, like, it's like we are running the market. Really, how we're trading this is absolutely insane. So anyway, here, to the downside. So, wave 1, wave 2. Okay, wave 3. I just want to add the FIPS here so you can see a bit what's happening. We can see a bit the different scenarios here. So, if I can play this. Right, anyway, wave 3 right there. By the way, no, this is the right one. Yips, perfect, here we go. So, first target as always, a 1-to-1 extension. Is it the more likely to stop here? No, because we have only 2% chance to stop here, so really not at all. Then 1618 here is a more likely. Now we was in a big bearish trend and we was expecting to minimum takes a low. So we closed to get a stop here. Now we didn't, we just went through, so we just had no long to take because data was not good at all for a long. Recognize that with VIPs, if we start to approach the low here below some levels, below this price, clearly we did a flip to resistance here. Below this price, it was more likely going to take the low medium. So to look for a long here on the 1618, not really. Okay. So next target 200% here, no boons. Next target 261 point here, really small boons. You can see here we just went more down. That's why you have to find confluence with targets, which is the rise next, and also move to the downside. So that was a possible long trade. If you know how to trade this, how to approach that. We have been trading this with VIPs. Next target here, 361 point here. I will place more the way 3 here. Why? Because we was looking for a flat with VIPs. Okay, we have a flat here normally, a wave 3, 4, and 5. So there are some different wave count possible here. We can be in the wave 3 here. We are in the wave 4, and we're going to do a next move down for the wave 5. Or we are in the wave 3 like this. We are wave 3 here, by the way. Wave 4 like this with an ABC flat, and we are in the wave 5 like this. So for example, we're going to do a bigger pattern here. Just going to cover that move here. But here, for example, what we was looking for is if I have the screenshot here, yeah, possible flat to add in the plan. Okay, so we'll be looking also for this target for a short. As we are in a big bearish trend, we normally more likely have to think about the 618 and the 100% for a running flat, because we are in a big bearish trend. So normally you have to think about the 2 first target to look for a short, more likely target. So to speak, the first one here, 618, and the 1-to-1 extension here. Don't know if I have the screenshot for that, but if you place your extension tool now, guess where we stop it out? We just trade the highest probabilities. We stop it out on the 1-to-1 extension right there. So not exactly on it, but we have seen how to trade this, and this was just absolutely perfect. We rejected, as you can see here, you have the first target right there, the second target here rejected the second target. That was the more likely one of you recognize that was the more likely two ones here. And yeah, that was pretty cool. So wave 3, wave 4, we have been able to short that top thanks to this flat right there. So possible wave 3 or 5 like this. Okay, I'm going to show the small wave count so you can understand better. Okay, all of this. But target have been just so well respected. We almost, I mean, by the way, you got two possible long entry. You got the first one here and a second one here with a retest of the level here, almost at the dollar. Then a rise, a big rise here, really nice to be honest with you. Then boom, another drop because you have to of course update the count, see what way we do. Here that was more likely an ABC flat. Rejection 120 extension. So I don't remember what we have done next. Yeah, we planned it of course. Because we have been, I mean, I was here every single day to update the chart. Even this weekend I was here with VIPs. I make a 1 hour live stream on Saturday to update the count here to see what target was more likely going to reach, all the stuff like this. Even if of course planned them months in advance, the two more likely targets all the way down here. The bottom you have done clearly. I did a live stream just to update the smaller wave count. So we can recrush the chart again and again and trade this market like you never traded before. Clearly, this is absolutely insane, really. So here we have done a nice move to the downside. Okay, so what can that be here? That can be a possible wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or it can be, so in that case wave 5 done. Okay, or it can be boom, an A, a B, and a C. ABC zigzag to the downside, meaning in that case a bigger wave 1, a bigger wave 2, 3, 4, 5, wedge to the downside for an ending. Okay, because we have an ABC here possible, as we have more likely is kind of wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. So 5 ways, triple ways, 5 ways, more likely an ABC and an impulsive to the downside. But anyway, both are valid here. So possible wave 5 done. Okay, or we are in a big ending here to the downside. Otherwise, what we can look for here is a possible wave 4 like this. That was for the smaller wave count. The flat, we have done the wave 3 here as we reached the 423.16. We are now in the wave 4 and we're going to get another push to the downside for the wave 5. Okay, but as you can see, with the possible wave count, the bottom can be in also. Okay, so that's why there are some different counts here. But anyway, so we planned the targets below here. We planned that for months and months and months. We was already thinking about this when we was already on during this drop here, to be honest. So it's pretty insane. This is really insane. So here we have done the move to the downside. Okay, we have what we have done on the top here was looking for some level right there. Okay, on the very bottom here, what we have done is just we flip it on the low time frame, these levels to resistance. This is a level approach that is on the website, by the way. That is in the right there, course exo charts right here. It's exo charts course number 10 normally. 10, yeah, levels approach. There are some different level approach. We plan some levels, we plan some targets, and with the data, with the level approach, we determine if we have to take a trade or not. So here, this was a level approach and the perfect level approach to be able to long the very bottom of the move. Yes, we have been able to trade the very bottom of the move. This was very risky, so that's why I personally did not get any trade here. I say to VIPs, what I'm going to do here is better to wait for a nice retest of this level we was looking for. So here it was almost the 423.6 here. We were really looking for that low here with a daily level. Okay, you have to go on the daily time frame, and you can find your confidence right there if I can find this. So I think it was that one, or maybe another one, I don't know. Yeah, it was that one. As you can see, we back tested this like this is absolutely insane. Really, this is insane. So we was looking at that level for a flip to support here, because yeah, the low was possible to trade but still a bit risky. So that's why we first did not fear any long. It was a very risky long as we got absorption on the highs too. So that's why it was risky to take a long here, try to cash knife. Nope, I'm not doing this. I'm just waiting for more data to come. Boom, retest of the level daily, and this gives us a very, very nice long trade clearly, because this was a retest here. This brings us where we are at the moment. So this is absolutely insane. Look at this entry. I retraded the retest of that, and boom, this brings us where we are at the moment. So this is absolutely insane how we're trading this. Really, I keep saying this, but really this is there are no other words to describe that. So anyway, now after we have planned this bottom, I never stop really, because I'm always here every single day to update with you. Even on the weekend, I have to be here. I'm going to be here because I absolutely love trading. So what we have seen here, first of all, recognize that we got a 5 ways impulsive here to the upside. So if you have a 5 ways here impulsive to the upside, what are you going to look for? A possible A, B, and C, okay, or a possible impulsive 1, 2, 3, or 5, or also a possible leading. So wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave 4 breaks the wave on top. It's absolutely fine. This is not an impulsive, this is a leading here. Leading appear in a wave A of an ABC zigzag, like this, A wave, B and C, okay? 5 waves, triple waves, 5 waves, or appear in a wave 1 of an impulsive. Wave 1, wave 2, or not the leading, but anyway, 3, 4, 5 impulsive, like this, okay? These are the two, I mean, the more likely stuff at the moment, because of this leading here. So leading, it can be bullish, as you can see here, if we confirm that we have done, I mean, if we have done the 5 waves before, now there are some possible bullish wave already, okay? So we can be bullish. Now, if we are, for example, in configuration where we have done the bottom here with the wave 3, and we are in the wave 4, we should do, and we are possibly done already with a possible, for example, A wave, B retracement, and C wave here, okay? Or we are going to do a bigger one, something like this, to be in the wave 4, okay, not being a big impulsive to the upside, and then to make another drop to the downside for a wave 5, and a nice push to the downside, okay? So these are the scenarios here, but the thing is, yesterday we have done, I mean, every Sunday night I'm live with VIPs to make the Sunday VIP live stream to plan the upcoming week. After, within few hours, the plan have been respected. Just look at this, really, this is absolutely insane. Here, this is in the VIP live stream number 15, okay? Look at this, was looking for that wedge to the upside here, okay, so the leading here to the upside, was looking to, we take the high here, and then we move the price back down. So I don't know if this is the right one or that Ethereum, because we have been also trading Ethereum, but that was absolutely insane. We apply also the bottom, we apply also the top here, we apply also the retracement here to look the bottom. It's absolutely insane. But here was looking for a nice rise here to grab all the liquidity to make everyone bullish here on the very top, and then boom, open a short here to ride a move to the downside. If you check out what we have done here, if you place the same stuff, okay, like you can see on the chart here, so the two lines, okay, I'm going to add this so you can maybe see better this way here, okay, so you can really see, oops, that's not well placed, oops, perfect. Was looking for a move to the upside here to trap these longs, okay, and then a move to the downside, as you can see here, move to the upside, move to the downside here, we go past this line here, trap some longs and move it down. This is exactly what we have done. Was here was looking for a rise and a move to the downside here. This is exactly what happened. And next, what we have done here, of course, all the way down here, we have to think about the next trade. So here, of course, you plan all the targets all the way down, and the first target we planned here was a daily naked path control, and we have bounced off this perfectly to get a nice rise. Exactly the same on Ethereum, as you can see here. We have planned some targets all the way down for the bottom here, okay, Ethereum possible wave count to draw, or the more likely target with fibs. So the first one is here, the second one is a bit below, you cannot see it because I buried that, but we're in a big trend to the downside, so be careful still because we can make some extensions, okay? But the first target we planned here was this right there, okay, so to speak, the one right here. Surprise, surprise, one day later, where it bounced off the exact low of the target, the first target was looking for, okay? This is just insane, and this brings us again, as you can see, this was the target was looking for here with the price, you can see that on Ethereum. By the way, you cannot really see, but you can see the $955, 955 here. This is insane, really. We are just crushing the chart. We are just literally trading every single highs and low, planning and just predicting every single highs and low. Elliott Waves is just absolutely insane. Exo charts is just something to add in addition to Elliott Waves. You just run the market clear. This is really like you run the market, you trade every single highs and lows, you plan everything, and everything is playing perfectly. It's absolutely insane. So this brings us with a nice also wedge to the upside on Ethereum, as you can see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. So what we planned yesterday night, the first target to the downside also on Ethereum, as you can see the price on the right there, this is on Ethereum, and guess where we bounced off at the dollar. We got a bounce off this first target we planned right there. You can see the price is exactly the same. We bounced at the dollar of this target. So yeah, this is just pretty insane, really insane how we are trading this. Yeah, I don't know what to say, Clay, because we're just running this market really. This is insane. So here, what to expect next? As I said, wave 3 here. Okay, oh yeah, I want to cover the smaller wave count. I'm just going to remove all of this now because we don't really care anymore, to be honest with you. All of this. I just want to cover the smaller wave count, okay, so we can really see why, for example, we can still be in a wave 4, or we can be in this configuration like this, in a configuration like this, and a configuration like this. By the way, if you want to learn Elliott Wave and ExoCharts, you have the MOONCHARTS website right below in the description. You just have to check out the plans. You have everything. You have every information you need. I'm teaching you Elliott Waves, more and more Elliott Wave, but also ExoCharts every single day. I'm live with you to make some daily ExoCharts updates. So we just plan the upcoming daily, what we can do, where I'm just telling you where I'm going to look for longs, where I'm going to look for shorts, and on the Discord server next. I don't know if I'm in the VIP chat at the moment. No. But in the VIP chat here, after that, I'm just giving you some updates, saying, for example, here, we have done a possible swing for pan with demand following or stuff like what we planned. You know, we planned some targets all the way up here. So that was, for example, a possible short to take also here. I mean, we were literally running this market. This is crazy. So we plan everything. There is a short version, like a 5-minute update. I mean, if you go on the website where it is, here, for example, here you have a 1 hour live stream, for example, and you have a short version. It's like it's between 5 and 10 minutes most of the time. And in addition to that, now you have I don't know if I can show that. Maybe an old one, but you have every day you have a daily summary plan. So if you don't have time to watch the live stream and you don't have time to watch the daily updates, you have now let me just show you that. You have now this kind of stuff where you have the new levels, what I'm going to look for a short, what I'm going to look for a long, and my comment to see a bit what we can expect, what I'm more likely thinking about, all the stuff like this. So if you don't have time to watch the update, you have now a daily plan summary clearly to really crush a chart, and so you cannot miss anything clearly. This is really, I'm trying to do the best so you can retrade, you can also run this market really, because this is a goal clear of that. You know, I'm teaching you Elliott Waves and ExoCharts. My goal is really to make you profitable. So I try to make the stuff the most easiest as possible for you, so you can really, if you don't have time to watch at updates, maybe even 1 day or 2 days, this is really useful because you have everything at one place and you can just plan your day clearly. Okay, and just see what is my plan, all the stuff like this. And in addition to that, of course, I'm giving you the levels, not here but a bit below. I'm giving you the levels, level charts, the more likely scenarios, all the stuff like this. Okay, so you can really get everything. Okay, and you can really plan your day, you can really trade your day the best as possible. Anyway, so yeah, here to the downside, just to come back on this wave count here. Okay, we have of course another wave 1 here, a wave 2 here, so we can look for a wave 3, 4, 5. As you can see here, if we follow the RSI, okay, for example, on the 2 hours here, we have the wave 1, 2 right there. Okay, the RSI, we can use this to find the wave, the wave target. We have the wave 3 here, the wave 4, and the wave 5. So that's why we can also be in the configuration as I said before. We are in the wave 3 here, the wave 4 like this, and the wave 5. Okay, with the wave 3. The wave 4, as you can see here on the RSI, have the wave 3, so bottom here, lowest reach on the RSI, wave 4, and then we have the wave 5 here. So because we have 5 waves, we have in that case the bigger wave, boom, the bigger wave 3 here to the downside, and then we have the wave 4. We are in a wave 4 and we're going to push more down for a wave 5. Okay, so a bit of a rise here and then maybe another drop. Now these 5 waves to the downside, if you go on the lower time frame, the RSI is also something else where it can be down also, as you can see here, with the wave 3 bottom here, because the bottom is here, a wave 4 right there, and a wave 5 right there. So in that case, we have done the wave 3 before. We have done the bigger 5 waves here with the wave 4. We have done a flat in the bigger 5 waves in the wave 4 of these 5 waves to the downside, and we have done the wave 5, or we are still inside. Okay, that's why there are still these different scenarios, all depend on which resistance we reclaim all the way up here. If we start to reclaim, for example, this pre-stop here, and if we start really to reclaim all of this, okay, this is we are normally done with we are less likely bearish. Okay, we are more likely bullish, but I cannot say we are 100% bullish because there are still some possible count at the moment where on a bigger time frame for again years we will be bearish. Okay, for example, here as I said, we have a WXY here to the downside, WXY, but we can do a WXY and another rise, an X and a Z here to the downside is absolutely possible. You have to understand that. Okay, so can we say we are bullish here, we're going to rocket from here, we are just super bullish 100k, here we go? No, we cannot say that. We can say more likely, but can we say it to be sure 100% here? Absolutely not. The guy is going to tell you that. I don't know how you can say it, because this is impossible to predict that. You can say more likely, but you can say we are in this and we're going to do this. Okay, But anyway, these are the more likely targets, the more likely waves, sorry, here. If we are in a wave 5, if we are in the wave 4, okay, for example, let's take the case that we are in the wave, we have done this like that, okay, the wave 3, the wave 4 here. If I can catch that one. We have done the wave 3 here, we are in the 4, okay, and we have done the wave 3 or 5 like this. Yep, so I'm going to remove that. Right there, what we can look for here to get some invalidation or for a wave 4 targets, we just have to pull a flip from the wave 3 bottom here to the wave 2 top, okay, and we just have to add our wave 4 target, so the 23.6 that is now hit, so we can be done with this because we have done a big retracement on the wave 2, so we can be done with that. Or the 30.2 here, if we start to reclaim the 50%, okay, right there, it become we are less likely in these 5 ways, and that was maybe more before like this, okay, wave 3, 4, 5, and we have done the wave 5 like this, okay. So this is what I'm going to be looking at. I will be looking for on Bitcoin. This is how I'm going to approach this market. I just let it go clear after we plan this triple turret to the downside where we got a bounce on every single one. Clear, this is just absolutely insane. All the way down here, I'm not sure that a lot of people on the YouTube on YouTube or anywhere share this kind of TAs. Really, this is absolutely insane. So yeah, we're just crushing the chart. We're just predicting some really insane stuff, and yeah, we're just waiting to see how it plays out, which way we confirm really, but this is a possible wave counter. We can do a last wave down. It all depends on which target we reclaim here, okay? So we're going to see how to which one we confirm really. Of course, after we plan, we plan all of this to the downside, but of course we plan also, if you remember good, this week to the downside here. We're always looking for along the last target, the more likely targets here for the move to the downside here, and we got all of this right here, where we also plan with the APs next a short on the exact top here. On the exact top here, it was a bit before, but as you can see, my entry is on the very top, which I have to adapt next on the market. So this is insane. I don't know if I can find the screenshot for that short here, but this is what we was looking for, a short, okay, from around the top here, but as you can see, big stop loss because we knew that we could go higher, so we don't have to adapt. And I filled my trade, as you can see here. No, we cannot see it here, by the way. In the profit right there, so you can see here, this is absolutely insane really, and we're doing some really insane gains. VAPs also are making some crazy, they're not posting a lot of profit, but they are making some gains, they're taking the trades, all the stuff like this, so this is pretty nice, pretty nice. So yeah, I think that's all really. That was a bit long video, but I didn't record any video because that was not needed. Clearly, we plan all the stuff to the downside. We have everything has been respected. So why would you make any videos? It's not really useful, to be honest. So now the plan is for it perfectly to the downside. You have to remain patient and see which one we confirm. Now we're just crushing even on a low time frame this chart. This is absolutely insane. Really, this is. We plan the bottom here, we plan the top here, we plan the bottom here, we also plan the possible top here with a possible swing failure plan right now. Now I don't know what data we got next, so maybe we got some new longs here a bit, some shorts opening here. Yeah, we want to get some more shorts to confirm something here. But anyway, so that is absolutely insane, and if we are ready if we have to push high. Now you're also ready if we have to push high, okay? And of course we can still meet the B wave here in case we're, for example, in your name, a B retracement and a C flat, for example, something like this. Or sometimes we do some really crazy small B wave, so we can be in the B wave and we're in the C, okay, and we're going to reach. So in that case, you don't have to add your C targets from the bottom here to the top right there to the bottom here, and you can first target normally the 618 here, what we should reach minimum with this ABC for this configuration. Okay. So anyway, let's see which one plays out. If we confirm an impulse, if we with that leading, or if we confirm an ABC correction to go more down. If we do the ABC here, of course we can think about a bigger pattern here, okay? Or normally, if we do only and stay only with this ABC here, we expect to minimum take the pretty slow here. And even if we do a bigger double XY here, we expect to minimum take the pretty slow here, okay? Because it's a correction to go more down. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. As always, don't forget to smash that like button. This is extremely important for YouTube algorithm. It helps so much. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content and if you make some profit with us. Don't forget to make some comments, to make this comment section full of comments, so you can. This is also really good for the YouTube algorithm, and this helps so much to grow the channel and to grow the community clearly. So if you want more people to be here, do not hesitate to smash that like, subscribe, and make some comments. Just write some comments down below. Anyway, I wish you all a brilliant day. Take care of this, is extremely important. Hope you're making some really nice gains because it's important trading. And yeah, hope you're crushing like we are doing. As always, if you want to join us as VIP or even as member or apprentice, you just have to go in the plans here and you have everything waiting for you. Member, VIP, apprentice, you have the plans details below. And yeah, feel free clearly to join us. Even as a member, you have, by the way, the Discord server, so you can also talk with everyone. Members are not talking a lot, to be honest with you, but maybe if you come and you talk, they're going to talk with you, and maybe me if you have some questions. And real pleasure for me to answer you. So if you want to join, feel free. The link is just right below in the description. Anyway, have a brilliant day, take care, and see you in the next one. Cheers.